Well, good, blessed evening, YouTubers. As usual, I hope and pray all is well. All is well. Here, I am getting ready to eat a late dinner. I like sauteed some shrimp with onions, bell peppers, and spinach, and my special garlic butter sauce. I would love to have some rice, but I don't need it. So anywho, just want to show my little dish here. It is so tasty, so very delicious. I'm going to just eat just a little bit, not much at all. I'm guessing this is about maybe 5, could be 6 little servings. I used a whole thing of shrimp. So it's about 16 to 20 shrimp was in that bag. And I only eat, they sort of large. I only eat like about 3. No more than 4 at a time. Well, let me get off of here. Now remember, wise men, ladies, boys, and girls, still see Jesus. He loves you. So do I. Yes, I talk about the Lord, but I also talk about other things as well. You know, we need to be real. You know, we need to be real. Let me share with y'all. Yesterday, I was looking for some boxes, and so the Dollar Tree normally have the little small colorful gift boxes, and I went to the 1, I went to the 2, and they didn't. So the last one, it was a man out there. You know, he looked like he may have been in his early 30s, could be mid 30s, you know, and he wasn't looking too clean at all, you know, and I could tell he was full of spirits, and he kept walking about, and I got out, and he walked away. But when I came out, he asked me if I had a couple of dollars so he could get him a pack of cigarettes, and all I had was a Benjamin and plastic, and so I told him that I couldn't help him at that time. But I hate that I didn't have some change. Yes, I could have went in and got some change, but he was a bit scary, y'all. I'm here to tell you, he was a bit scary, you know, and you could just tell he was loaded with demons, and my heart just breaks when I see people like that. But I would have given him money, and I'm very particular of who I give money to, and them standing out, you know, on corners and at stores and stuff. You know, I'm very particular about doing that. But the reason that I would have given him some was because he didn't lie and say, I'm homeless, I'm hungry, I want something to eat. You know, he didn't lie. He told the truth. And that's why I would have gave him, you know, funds, because he spoke the truth. Right or wrong, you know. That's what I would have done. I used to smoke cigarettes. I can't knock nobody for smoking. When I used to do it, I used to drink. You know, I used to smoke pot. I can't knock nobody. I used to fornicate. You know, I can't knock nobody for doing it. We shouldn't do it. Now, those that's in the house of the Lord and doing it, the Bible says stay away from them. You know, that's what come I say I prefer to be with straight out sinners. But I will say this, I'm thankful that when I fell into sin, that the saved, born again, sold out, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled ones didn't turn against me. They prayed for me because they knew I didn't want to be in no sin. You know, I did not, you know. So I'm thankful that they didn't turn against me. See, we got to know the difference. You know, that's the thing right there. We got to know the difference. Some people, they feel like they can do and live any kind of way you want to. You know, that they want to. That's not true. You know, that's not true. The Holy Ghost is a keeper, but we got to want to be kept, you know. All right, till next time. Bye-bye.